Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Unknown to World Known. We are at the last two games of the season. As you see, it's been a bit of mixed form. Last time we beat Almaboda 2-0. We then followed that with a loss to Kristianstad. And then we had a bit of a change of formation. We beat Berger 4-0, Eslovs 1-0, drew with Asurums 1-1 in a very disappointing result, and then beat Trelleborg 3-1. And what that means is going into the final two games of the season, we are second. We can't win the league, which the board aren't happy about at all. And we are trying to get the playoffs in the hope that by getting the playoffs, the board won't sack me. Because, oh boy, are they unhappy. So let's see how we're going to try and do that against Limham. Okay, and we're going to do that today by playing with Loffenmark, Fulin, Rosen, Garcia Olsen, Holmqvist, Hansen, Zlotnik, Friedolf, Cairo, Pikachu, and Urberg. I've been told he needs to be pronounced, I believe. I think it was that. I think it's Urberg. So we are going to try and get a win in this game now, which, depending on other results, could secure us that playoff spot. And I would imagine if we can get promoted through the playoffs, the board will let it slide. Honestly, I feel like the more I've changed players, the better we've got. So I think in the summer, well, was it the summer? Sort of. In the spring, I don't think I had enough player turnaround to actually allow us to push for the title. I think I tried to stick with too many players who were unhappy and or not good enough. And since we've got rid of a lot, well, we haven't even got rid of some of them. We've just bought new players in instead. But since bringing in the new players, we've found ourselves to be a lot more successful and consistent. As Pikachu, with a brilliant chance, and he had all of the goal to aim at, and he passed it in calmly into the keeper's hands. Zlotnik now with the free kick. He sends it just wide of the post. So we are going to be looking at Kristianstad, who we could do with dropping points to Noseby, as we hopefully can beat Limham, is how we would be hoping for this to go. Let's encourage the team, as we see Mensa try and get the ball in, but it's blocked and falls to Green. Lidin finds, I'm not going to try that one, Green, Lidin, that guy. Rastad Foreign with the shot from the edge of the box, and he just misses by a not far away at all. But so far, it's 0-0 for us. It's 0-0 in the Kristianstad game. And that's half time. We've had slightly better of the game, but we've not done a lot with it. So we're going to tell them that we're not happy with the performance. I'm not happy with the playmaking efforts, and we're going to demand more as soon as the second half kicks off. As we lump the ball forward, Hansen collects it a bit deeper and finds Friedolf Cairo trying to beat his man, but he sends it back to Hansen, back to Fulin, who's now looking for Friedolf down the wing. A brilliant ball, and he tries to get across him, but it is blocked by the defender. But it's a corner for us now, and Zlotnik is going to whip that ball in towards the far post, and it's easily headed away by Tweetman. Abdul Jalil gets intercepted by Holmqvist, and we tidy up that quite nicely. So as we carry on, Kristianstad are winning now, which makes it all the more important that we can pick up a win here today, as they are looking to attack us now, and that was poor defending from Rosen there to allow them to get that shot away. And we're going to make a change here. We're going to bring Pikachu off because he's hampered by injury, for Lundborg, and I think we're going to bring Erberg off as well, because I've not been very impressed with him in this game. And the more I play Erberg, the less I'm liking him. He's managed 17 goals this year, but I feel like we need a 20 goal a season striker in my opinion. As Cairo brings it down the right hand side, sends it across to Zlotnik, and what a hit, just wide. That would have been a very important moment in our season had that gone in, as Holmqvist now tries to throw him, but it's headed away as far as Zlotnik and Hansen. They pass it between them a little bit, and Hansen sends it over the top for Lundberg, and Wisey shot instead of... He was offside, but he really should be putting that across to Kristoffersson, who would have had an empty net to pass it into. Rosen now sends it to Fridolf, who's looking for Kristoffersson. He's got a bit of space, and he's sent it to the far post, and Lundberg, oh, brilliant save from the keeper. But again, it feels like one that we should be taking that chance, as the corner comes in and it's just to nobody. Lumped away, and now 15 minutes to go. Zlotnik with another corner. He sends that one in, and this Tweetman is absolutely dominating their box as we bring it back to our defence and send it to the right hand side with Fridolf. Hansen passes it back to Fulin, and he's looking for Kristoffersson now, and there's a good block, and Tweetman again booting it out for a throw in. And we're going to make a change. We're going to send Berger on to be a playmaker in there. And we're going to send Fritzen on and send Garcia Olsen to the right back position, because Fulin is not having a good game. And we're going to demand more again, and for the last 10 minutes I think we're going to go attacking, because it's quite important that we do get a goal. It might become more important if they get a goal here. Hansen gets the block in, but that was some very dodgy defending, as Fridolf doesn't even get a chance to try and break away. Kristianstad still winning, which makes it more important that we win. Roos finds Tweetman, but it's cleared away. Kristoffersson needs to be closing down there, and that's the end of the highlight. It's feeling like another game where we should have won, because we're the better team. Cairo getting on the end of that, and what a save from that goalkeeper, Borg. That was a phenomenal save. Got down to that brilliantly. Berger going to try a free kick. He whips it in towards Kristoffersson, and it's headed over the bar. 5 additional minutes as they clear it to Holmqvist. Lundborg now on the ball. Holmqvist finds Cairo, who takes it past the first man, and he's dribbling very nicely. Berger messes up the pass through the defence. Olsen picks it up deep, plays it out to Rosen, who sends it all the way back to Lufermark. And now Hansen is on the ball. He sends it back to Olsen. It's a very patient bit of play, and then we've passed it straight to Tweetman, who's booted it long. Roos now finding Tweetman, who's on the left now, and there's a block there. And I don't like that Tweetman is on his way. I think it is Tweetman, but he's on his way into the box, and that's concerning given how he's dominated their box. Rosen does well to head it away though. And Cairo intercepting Kristoffersson needs to punish them here, and he gets tackled by Agren, who's gone down with an injury. Why are you kicking the ball out of play there? Play on. That's infuriating. And now we're 2 minutes over the initial added time. Fridolf tries to get a shot away. It's blocked about in there, and Olsen ends up with the ball. Passes it to Berger, and we're going backwards, and it's full time. And another example of a frustrating result for us there, as we slip up again against a team that Not only should we be beaten, in my opinion, the team that we need to be beaten, because that now means Kristianstad have won their game. We need to win our final game of the season. And I forgot completely. I think it's against Eslovs. Was that who we just played? Oh no, I think it's against Bramola. Yeah, Bramola, who are 12th in the league. Very similar to Limham. And out of interest, Kristianstad play Rosengard, who are 7th, so in theory they're playing a better team. Let's see how that plays out. Just very quickly, in between the matches, we've actually had our youth intake, and we've had some very good players come through, including this Elliot Carlson, a centre-back, Nordstrom, a attacking midfielder, and a goalkeeper. But it looks like a very good youth team, one of the best I've seen in the last couple of years on Football Manager. Well, we've had a rather unexpected conundrum in this episode. I've been sacked. On the day of the final game of the season. So let's advance, see if they did manage to secure the playoff spot, and then I think what we'll do is we'll end the episode and we'll come back tomorrow with a new team. Wasn't part of the plan. I really hope they don't get promoted now. I was quite enjoying managing them, but oh dear. Okay, so we're going to find out. We're on the Monday now, so we're about to find out whether they did manage to make the playoffs in a controversial decision, I'd say, sacking your manager at 10 o'clock on the final day of the season. Well, unfortunately, they did win their final game of the season, so they are in the playoffs without me. So what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on whether they manage to get promoted, and in the meantime, I'm going to go and apply for some new jobs. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.